Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Flores. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Covey. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Cyclones are in the red zone. And now the handoff. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cyclones.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To the air, it's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense, come up with a stop? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Really keep the drive alive. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Flores. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. And Chris, we got a tie game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's reeled in. It's Henderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He's going to take off. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Henderson. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Fire to the right side, complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Flores. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Lee. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the play.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. He'll let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Breaks into the clear. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Wideouts now clustered. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Covey.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle, but first down. The Cyclones come up to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. To keep all the way in a really solid gain, Kirk, this defense was worried about stopping the QB run today.
Yeah, with a guy like this as a defense, you got to add an extra guy down into the box area because of the threat of his legs. If this offense is smart, run this guy maybe 8 to 10 times a game because it puts so much pressure on the opposing defense. That was a great play.
Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back, it's Flores. Caught by the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away. Taking a shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
With the catch, it's Taylor. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the third quarter, and boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. To the air, it's Flores. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And they get the completion. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call. And
he had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Mississippi State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
First out and more. He's still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to pass. It's Flores. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Cyclones begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Back to throw. It's Flores. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the 2nd down play. They keep him off balance with a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
With the catch, it's Lee. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Cyclones looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of...
He's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
The Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Flores. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
They'll run it to the right side. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Williams. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. The 40. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tight end goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Caught behind the line. It's Flanagan. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Crosses the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Throwing off play action. Looking deep for late game heroics. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Wide open downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
What a catch! So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Cyclones will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Flores. Looking deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Powering through. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the unusual 4th down decision has given this offense a golden chance here. 1st and goal as they start the drive. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Dropping back. It's Flores. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't